want to tell you a story. Well, actually, a few stories. You know that game called chess? Maybe you've seen the board with its black and white squares, or maybe you've even played it yourself. Well, there is a fascinating secret about those little pieces. When the game is over, they go home to a magical place called the Sleepy Kingdom. Now that you're all tucked into your warm bed, I'm going to tell you about one of them tonight. But here is the most important rule about the story. Don't try to learn anything. You don't need to remember anything right now. You don't have to think at all. Just listen to the story. So, wiggle down into your blankets. Let your eyes close. Imagine that black and white board is actually a giant meadow, like a soft quilt of dark grass and light grass stretching out under the stars of the Sleepy Kingdom. Let's go down to the meadow together and explore. Once upon a time, in the very middle of the Sleepy Kingdom, the sun began to set. The Sleepy Kingdom is a very special place. It is a land of soft hills and quiet valleys, where the ground is made of patches of thick, cool grass. Some patches are light green, glowing in the evening sun, and some patches are dark green, shady and cool. They stretch out like a beautiful quilt, dark and light, dark and light, all the way to the horizon. The air here smells like sweet clover and drying hay. It is the time of evening when everything starts to turn a soft, misty purple. The busy day is done. The wind has slowed down to just a whisper. And in the tall grass of a light green square, a little creature named Pip was getting ready to go home. Pip is a pawn. He is a small, round little sprite wearing a cap made from a smooth oak acorn. Pip isn't very tall, and he isn't very loud. In fact, if you looked across the meadow, you might just see the top of his little acorn hat bobbing up and down in the flowers. Pip stood still for a moment, listening to the crickets beginning their night song. He took a long, deep breath of the fresh evening air, and he let it all the way out. He felt his little shoulders drop. He felt his acorn hat settle comfortably on his head. It was time to head back to his family. Pip has a very big family. He has brothers and sisters, 8 of them in total, and they all sleep in a long, cozy row at the edge of the kingdom. It was a little bit of a walk to get there, but Pip didn't mind. He liked walking, and he knew exactly how to get there. He didn't need to run. He didn't need to rush. He just needed to take his time. The evening was so lovely, and the stars were just starting to blink open, one by one. Pip smiled to himself, feeling the cool earth beneath his feet. He was ready to start his journey home. Pip turned his face toward home and prepared path was clear. Now, in the Sleepy Kingdom, everyone moves in their own special way. But Pip the Pawn has the most special way of all. He moves one step forward. That is it. Just one small, steady step. He doesn't need to run. He doesn't need to jump. He just moves forward. He lifted his little foot, holding it in the air for a moment, and placed it down gently into the thick, soft grass. Step. It was a quiet sound, a gentle sound. He paused there, letting his weight settle. He felt the ground holding him up. He watched a firefly drifting by, blinking its little yellow light on and off. Then he took another step. Step. Pip never moves backward. He never goes back to where he was. He doesn't look behind him because he knows he is going to a safe place. He only looks forward, always forward. The path behind him is finished. The path ahead is waiting. One step, and then one step. It felt good to move this way. It was a slow, steady rhythm, like a lullaby. Step and pause. He didn't have to worry about skipping or sliding or rushing. He just had to take one small step at a time. The grass brushed softly against his ankles as he walked. Swish, 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 swish. The sound was soft, like a whisper in the meadow. It was the only sound he made. Around him, the whole meadow was settling down. The flowers were closing their petals, slowly folding them up tight for the night. The blue flowers and the white flowers closing up to keep warm. The birds had stopped singing and were tucked away deep in their nests. Everything was becoming still. Pip took another step. Be the biggest. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be loud. You just have to keep going, one little step after another. Just one step. The ground felt solid and supportive beneath his feet. Each time his foot touched the earth, he felt a little more relaxed, a little heavier. Step, wait. Step, wait. It was such a simple way to walk. It made his mind feel clear and quiet. There was nothing to figure out. There was nowhere else to be. Just here. Just here. Taking one step forward. Just one step. Pip's little acorn cap felt heavy on his head now. A nice, comfortable heaviness. His eyelids felt heavy too. They wanted to close. They wanted to rest. He took one slow step. The grass was so soft here, it wanted to wrap around his feet and keep them warm. It felt like walking on a cloud, a green, sleepy cloud. He could see the other pawns now, just ahead. Some of them were already asleep. He saw their little acorn hats lined up in a row, still and quiet. Pip had just a few more steps to go. Just a few more. He counted them in his mind, slowly. 5. One small step forward. So sleepy. His legs moved slowly through the warm air. 4. His legs felt so heavy and warm, sinking into the soft moss. Every step was deeper and softer. 3. Closer and closer to his soft bed. Everything was fuzzy and dim. The lights were blurry and warm. 2. One step, just drifting forward, like a leaf floating on a slow river. Drifting, drifting. 1. He was there. He had made it all the way home, one step at a time. It felt so good to stop, to stand still, to let his feet settle into the ground. Roots growing down deep into the earth. He was safe with his brothers and sisters, all of them together, small and safe and ready to sleep. Pip found his little spot in the row. He curled up, so cozy. He pulled a leaf up to his chin like a warm, green blanket. The sleepy kingdom was quiet. Shh, no more steps, no more moving, just resting. Heavy and warm, soft and still. Shh, and maybe you can see him there in your mind, tiny and sleeping, drifting, drifting, one step into dreams, so safe. Good night, little pawn. Sleep now. Sleep.
you.